Hello, hope this finds you all well. We've just released a whole host of really exciting new features in Jezzam, and you'll be receiving more information on those over the coming days. But in this video, I just want to very quickly run through some of the changes you may see as an existing Jezzam customer. And the first change is around locations. Locations are now first-class citizens in Jezzam, and what I mean by that is that in your admin panel, under settings, you'll now see a new locations section. And unsurprisingly, the locations section is where you manage everything about the location where you provide your bookings, or multiple locations if you have more than one. If you're already set up to use locations, you'll be familiar with the locations section. And we'll come back to locations in a minute because they also feature the next change, which involves opening hours and close dates. Previously, you will have found opening hours and close dates in the business detail section. And as you can see, the opening hours and close date tabs are no longer there. More of that in a minute. While we're in here, you can see that under the contact details tab, the address information has become the billing address for your account. So this address is no longer used as an address for any bookings. It's the billing address that will be used, for example, on your Jezzam subscription invoices. You can still display it as a main contact address on your booking page if you need to, but otherwise it's simply for Jezzam billing purposes. The update hasn't changed the address here, so it's worth logging into your account and checking that it's good for your billing information. So back to opening hours and close dates. Where have opening hours and close dates gone? Well, as I mentioned earlier, you will now find them in the location section. So let's head back over there via settings and then locations. And then if you click a location, you can see here that there's address information, and that can be used to provide address information for your bookings. And you'll also see the opening hours and close dates tabs are here for the location too. Let's have a quick look at opening hours. Opening hours now use a great new feature we've introduced called simple scheduling. I'm not going to cover that in detail in this video, but simple scheduling is great for regular weekly repeating schedules. And as the name suggests, simple scheduling is very simple to use. But do look out for our other videos on scheduling that go into more details about simple scheduling. Close dates work in exactly the same way as they did previously, so no change there other than them being in the locations section. If you weren't already using the locations feature in Jezzam, the update will have automatically created a location for you based on the information in your account. Everything will be working exactly the way it was before, but again, it's worth logging into your account for a quick review of the location information that's there. We've also introduced some other exciting features around staff and resource scheduling. If I head over to the staff section, this should look familiar to you if you're using Jezzam to manage your staff bookings, but we've simplified how you work with scheduling. You may be familiar with the old work hours and advanced scheduling tabs that used to be here. What we've done to make this easier is we've combined those two tabs into a single work hours tab. So now there's just one place that you can manage a staff member's schedule, making this whole process much cleaner and clearer. We've introduced the new simple scheduling feature here as well, so that you can use this on staff too, but you can also switch between these two other scheduling modes. Advanced, which is the scheduling you're probably familiar with, and per service scheduling, which is a replacement for the old advanced scheduling tab. And you can mix and match these scheduling modes in any way that suits your business best. Again, I'm not going to go into detail about these different scheduling modes now, but please do watch our new Introduction to Scheduling video for more details. Now, you may not schedule staff, but you may be using scheduling for your resources, so let's take a quick look there too. As you've probably guessed, we've simplified scheduling for resources in exactly the same way. So there's now a single availability tab where you can choose from those 3 different scheduling modes to best suit the resource and the scheduling needs for your business. Another new feature is the Schedule Copy Replace, which you can see in the top right here. And as the name suggests, with just a few clicks, you can copy a schedule and then paste it where you need it. You can do this right across your account, copying schedules between resources and staff, staff and resources, from simple to advanced, advanced to per service, wherever you need it. It's a really great feature that with just a few clicks can save you massive amounts of time on your scheduling. We've also improved the configuration checker. If you've used the configuration checker, you'll know it helps point you in the direction of any inconsistencies that might exist in your scheduling. We've improved the detail it gives you and the tips it provides to help you track down any scheduling problems that you might have. As an example, you can see in my demo account here, it's saying that for my Bistro Table 3 resource, I'm using per service scheduling, but oops, I've left the schedule empty for the lunch reservation service. So based on the information the configuration checker's given me, I could now head over to the resources section and fix the scheduling for Bistro Table 3. Last but certainly not least, we've introduced full time zone support across Jezzam. Now, you may not need time zone support for your business, but when your customers go to your booking page, they'll now see their time zone here and they can click on that to change it to their local time zone if they need to. We've also introduced full time zone support in the admin panel for managing schedules across time zones, viewing your calendar in different time zones, and much, much more. I'm not going to cover that here, but we've got some great knowledge base articles at support.jezzam.com if you need to find out more. We've got some other great features in this release that we'll be sending more information on shortly, but for now I hope that's been useful, and if you've got any questions or need any help with these changes, please drop us a line at support@jezzam.com.